2022, getting out for one last trip for this year. It's the 23rd of December, and I'm going to a spot called Mount Major, which is just out near Lexton in central Victoria. It's a spot you can only go to in when the wind is calm, because it's right on top of the mountain, this campsite. I've been there a couple of times, so anyway, it'll be interesting. I haven't been there for at least, well and truly over 12 months now, so hopefully I can get in there, because if there's been a lot of rain this year, the road can be a little bit treacherous for my little two-wheel drive. So anyway, we're going to give it a go and see if we can get there. So yeah, let's see how we go, and I'll talk to you later. Well, this is over here. That's the turn off into where I've got to go, and I've got to get up along that ridge. I can't see Mount Major from here, it's behind that ridge. So there has been a big fire come through here a few years back and burned it all out. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if I can get up there. So anyway, we'll give it a go and see what happens. Yes, well, I'm into the state forest now, and as you can see, this is where the fire has come through. Go back 400 metres, and right on the edge, all the trees are green. Here they're starting to get their regrowth back, and a lot of grass on the ground now, because of course the sunlight's got through, because all the foliage got burnt off the trees. So yeah, could be a bad fire season for grass ponds this year. So anyway, the good part's yet to come. And there we go, that's the Bend Major track. So I've got to turn right here and head up this way. So yeah, I can see where I've got to get to over on the left there. So yeah, and you can see up there, that's where I'm heading. So this is the steep part coming up. So depending on how washed out it is from the rains over the winter period, it doesn't get any worse than what I'm doing now. I should have no trouble getting up there. So a lot of regrowth, like I said, on the floor, because now that the forest has cleaned fire's cleaned everything out, it's a lot more grassy. A steep section here. It's steep and rocky. Yep. Well, I've got up the first section, had to back down again and come out with a bit more speed, and bounced a few rocks off underneath. So I'm just going to walk up along this last steep section here and kick any rocks off that could bounce around underneath my car. So it's not too bad in steepness. It just depends on whether I can get traction. That's my biggest problem. But anyway, we'll give it a go. Worst comes to worst, I can always come back down and back the trailer into a side spot here and turn around and see if I can come in it from the other direction. So anyway, we'll see what happens. go. Bit of spinning there, but nothing major. Cleared the rocks out. No hitting. Laughing. Only got a little bit to go. As we come round here the corner. Up in front. Up there. That's where I've got to go. From Mount Major in the opposite direction I came up this morning, and I've had a look at this trail. I don't think it's any less steeper, but it is a lot smoother, a lot less loose rocks. On one section I really struggled to get up. I had to actually come back down again and then build more revs up in the engine, and I got through it, but it was a bit tough putting the little Hyundai through that. So I'm going to come down this way tomorrow and have a look at it. And I'm probably not going to come up here too often. I'd love to come back a few more times though and check it out. But up there, that's where my campsite is, and I'll show you as we walk out of the hills. Sorry, as I walk out of the track where I'm camped. But as you can see, the bushfire went through here. Yeah, really did burn out everything, which I suppose is pretty normal for a bushfire. Nothing on the ground, just a lot of grass now. So anyway, I'm gonna climb back up again and get my potbelly stove going so I can get a cuppa going. And for whatever reason, it's certainly not because it's cold, when we come out onto the top of Mount Major, there is no trees. I cannot tell you exactly why that is, because every hill around here with the same height has got trees all over it. So anyway, there's my campsite up there, right on the very top. So I'm just going to have a lovely relaxing afternoon and enjoy the views, get my drone flying later on, and have a lovely camp pre-Christmas Eve. Okay, it's about dinner time now, and as you can see over there, the slow cooker has been going, and dinner is about served. I'm just waiting for it to cool down a bit so I can handle it. I just thought I'd quickly tell you about another modification I've done to the camper trailer, or in this case the rooftop tent, or as I call it, the tent cot. So the problem I had was down here I have the USB charger, but sometimes, you know, you forget, and you're mucking around your phone, you're doing all those things, and you're about to go to bed and your phone's not charged. So I'm thinking, oh, I've got to leave it out here. In the morning I woke up, want to check messages and all the things. So anyway, what I've done is, in behind there, I wired in a plug. So it comes up through here, up along the under casing here, comes up through here, and then it comes up through the tent. So I've just poked a little hole through the tent here, and I've run the cable through there. So if we come around here, that cable now comes up through the tent floor, and comes up to this plug here. Now all that there is a cigarette lighter plug with the USB charger cable adapter in it. All I've done is I've soldered some wires onto that, and then I've covered them with some shrink wrap, put a little hook on the side of it. So now my phone goes into there, and I'm going to charge, put my USB charger into there. And at night, I never have my phone on at night, but in the morning it will be fully charged, and I don't have to have it outside, just in case it gets wet. So this is brilliant. It's going to work a great thing. So anyway, just another small modification from Gonna Do. Well, it's about a bit after 9 o'clock at night. Just beautiful up here now. A little bit of breeze. Nothing major. Certainly not going to blow my tent around like at Mount Alexander. The camera's actually doing a lot more justice for the light situation that actually is here. Oh, and my lights are on my trailer. My little solar powered LED strip. It's been a great day here. It's just been brilliant. So we're looking back now towards where I live in Ballarat, which is down that way in that general direction. So yeah, got some lights over that way. Doubt where you can see them on the camera, but kettle's boiling, about to have a shower. Just love it. Anyway, that's it for today. Get me drone up tomorrow morning early, and we'll go from there. Well, it's the morning now, and I've packed up. I've got to go back to town. It's Christmas Eve, so I'm going down a different way than I came up. Be interesting to see whether I could get up this one as well. It is very steep as well. I doubt it. I think that might be the only time I'm getting up here in this car. It's just too hard on it. So anyway, I'm gonna have to take it nice and steady down here. See how we go. I'd struggle getting up here in the car. Not too bad going down. Should be fine. Well, there we go, I made it out. Bit rough in spots, but got out of it. I don't think I would like to try that, getting up in my car. I think that might be the only time I'm ever going to make it up to the top of Ben Major in this one. It's just far too tough for this little car. Anyway, that's all for this video and for this year. I hope everyone has a great Christmas and a happy new year, and I will see you in the next year, 2021, and hopefully it's a lot better than 2020 has been. So if you like this channel, subscribe to it, and I'll catch you later.